Does your dog lick your face like they're giving you kisses? Hate to break it to you, but it might not be love. In fact, the real reason could make your stomach turn. Today, we're busting 10 of the biggest dog myths that almost every owner still believes. From tail wags to bathroom habits to that 7 dog years nonsense. Get ready, because number 5 will change the way you see your pup forever. We've all heard it. If a dog's wagging their tail, they're happy. But wait, does a wagging tail always mean your pup's throwing a party in their head? Or could it be something else? Think of a tail as your dog's personal mood ring, except, way furrier and a lot more confusing. Ever seen a tail wagging low and slow? That's not a yay, you're home. That's more like, should I be worried right now? And a tail wagging like a wind-up toy on turbo? Spoiler alert, that's not excitement, it's back off, buddy. Here's a plot twist. Science says if the tail wags more to the right, your dog's feeling good. More to the left? They're not so sure about you. Basically, your dog's tail is their emotional joystick, and you'd better learn how to read it. Ever see your pup munching grass like a lawnmower and panic? Relax, be honest. Have you ever caught your dog chomping away at the lawn like it's a gourmet salad bar? You're not alone. Turns out, only about 8% of grass-eating pups were actually feeling sick before their snack, and most didn't even pull a dramatic puke afterward. For most dogs, it's just a quirky habit, kind of like when we mindlessly snack or bite our nails during a boring Zoom call. Sometimes they're just passing the time or exploring new flavors. Unless they're frantically inhaling grass daily, it's harmless. But if they suddenly crave it like salad at a buffet, call the vet. This one's dangerous. Ever been tempted to slip your dog a bite of your sandwich? Or maybe those puppy eyes are begging for a taste of your snack? We've all been there, but here's the plot twist. Some of our favorite foods are absolute doggy disasters. Grapes, onions, chocolate, macadamia nuts, these aren't just bad, they're straight up poison for pups. Even a tiny nibble can send your dog from couch potato to emergency room. Is that cookie crumb really worth a kidney crisis? Meanwhile, your dog's idea of a 5-star meal? Raw organs or dried fish skins? Delicious to them, nightmare fuel for us. So next time your dog gives you that just one bite, look at pizza night. Remember, you're not being mean, you're being a hero. Unless you want the world's worst vet bill. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. If you love learning about your dog, hit subscribe for weekly surprises. So, the 7 dog years formula is about as accurate as your dog's aim when peeing on a fire hydrant. Ever wondered why your puppy seems to go from baby to teenager overnight? Here's a fun fact. In their very first year, dogs actually age about 15 human years. That's a lot of candles for one birthday cake, but wait, does every dog follow the same math? Not even close. Did you know that breed and size totally change the equation? A Chihuahua and a Great Dane are on completely different timelines. For example, tiny Yorkies can party into their late teens, while giant breeds like Great Danes sometimes struggle to reach even 8 birthdays. Talk about a plot twist. Bottom line, don't cling to the 7 rule. Your dog's aging curve is way more complicated. Myth number 5, only male dogs hump or lift legs. Hate to break it to you, but girl dogs hump too. And sometimes, they're the real MVPs of the humping Olympics. Seriously, have you ever caught your sweet little princess mid-hump and thought, wait, aren't you supposed to be the dainty one? It's not always sexual. Sometimes it's pure excitement, sometimes it's stress, and sometimes it's just your dog's way of saying, I run this house. Anyone else ever been at the dog park, sipping coffee when your female pup decides to show off her dominance moves? You're not alone. And yes, females can also lift their legs to pee, especially smaller breeds. The first time you see it, it's like catching your grandma doing a skateboard trick. Unexpected, but kind of impressive. It's basically a doggy gender equality movement. Everyone gets to join the pee party. Hollywood lied. Be honest, have you ever handed your pup a real bone thinking you were giving them the ultimate treat? Well, brace yourself. Real bones are a dental disaster waiting to happen. They can shatter into razor-sharp shards, slice up mouths, and even snap teeth like twigs. Not exactly the happy ending you pictured, right? Imagine biting into a rock-hard jawbreaker every day. Your dentist would faint, and so might your vet. Instead, safe chew toys like Kongs or nylon bones give the same chewing satisfaction, without the ER trip. Remember, your shoes are not part of the deal, unless you want a designer sneaker turned into dog jerky. Number 7, dogs see in black and white. Not true. Imagine seeing the world through your dog's eyes. Would it really be like living in an old black and white movie? Not quite. Sure, reds might look a little blah, and greens blend into yellow, but blues are like fireworks at a midnight party. Ever wonder why your dog can't find that green tennis ball in the grass? To them it's like a game of hide and seek with a master of disguise. But toss a blue ball and suddenly it's the star of the show. Hello, Neon. So if fetch looks broken, maybe it's not your dog. It's your choice in ball fashion. Number 8. The whole alpha wolf thing? Outdated science. So, have you ever heard someone talk about the alpha wolf theory? You know, the idea that wolves, and by extension our dogs, are all about fighting for the top spot? Turns out real wolf packs are more like cozy family road trips than wrestling matches. The leaders are usually just the parents, not some furry gladiator. Your dog isn't plotting to overthrow your throne because you let them on the couch. Honestly, they're just here for snacks, belly rubs, and a little peace and quiet. No drama required. Respect and training build trust, not dominance contests. Myth number 9, tug-of-war makes dogs aggressive. Nope. Have you ever played tug-of-war with your dog? It's not about dominance, it's about having a blast together. Letting your dog win? That's like giving them a gold medal in fun. It boosts their confidence and trust in you. Tug is like couples therapy, except, cheaper and squeakier. Just remember, no biting hands, only toys. This one's flat out gross. Have you ever heard someone say, "Don't worry, a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's"? Yeah, who started that rumor? Let's be real. These are the same mouths that just licked a week-old pizza crust off the sidewalk, taste-tested some mysterious roadkill, and probably sampled a little trash buffet. And don't forget the classic, "Hey, nice to meet you, let me sniff your butt." Would you trust that mouth with your sandwich? So unless you want a side of dumpster surprise with your wound, maybe skip the doggy kisses as first aid. Save that for the actual medicine cabinet. And here's the gross reveal you've been waiting for. When your dog licks your face, it's not always love. Sometimes they're channeling their wild wolf ancestors who licked mom's mouth to trigger a vomit buffet of pre-chewed food. Other times they're after your salty sweat. Translation: your pup might see you less like soulmate and more like walking salt lick. But hey, sometimes it really is affection. And honestly, that's what makes dogs beautifully weird. So there you have it, 10 myths gone, 1 salty truth exposed. Your dog isn't a math equation, a mini wolf, or a green ball fetch machine. They're a quirky mix of instincts, love, and weird habits that make them family. Now, I want to hear from you. Which myth did you used to believe? Drop it in the comments. And if you want more behind-the-scenes truths about your dog's mind, check out our playlist Dog Psychology Facts next. Hit subscribe for more fun, science-backed dog stories. Your pup will thank you with fewer grass salads and maybe slightly grosser kisses.